Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. A couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Nick's now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on 3rd. Mims with the grab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Diving right side, got it! A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll throw again. Nix. Completed left side to Smith. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Nix to throw again. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Nix getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Bombers. Captain.
Here's a look for Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! Lots there to tack on the extra points. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set to go now from the 35.
19 Lion. 19 Cardinal.
Working on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Pass complete to Thrash. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Trying the left side with Sampson. On the move, past the 40. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
60 by 6. 60, trap 60, go!
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Browns.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Check. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
4th down, pass coming. Buys time, rolling right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Away. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Nix from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Harvey running from his own read. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and closed in on him for a loss. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Goes right downfield to Olave. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
14. Browns nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. return coming from the 6. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it. He's going deep. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. On the move, headed right. Throwing the out route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Once more, it's Nix. Flush down now to his left. Making the call himself. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
They're Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He's trying to go deep again. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer. For an exciting start to this second half, we've got a touchback.
Ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
A give to Sampson here up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Tight. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Bronco leading.
Sanders back to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
There's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Here's the option give to Harvey. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal.
Almost up to the right, yeah. Ready. Ready. Return. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Nixon to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you could look at the facial expressions of the 2 sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 life.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass him on the quick hitter. And you get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
26-yard line.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the punt. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain. Joe.
Here's Nix to throw. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready! Ole! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
3rd and long for him here. It's in or no! They dropped another one! Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. The 12-year vet strikes true. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now Sanders. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Sanders' pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
1st and 10 from the 32. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos are running them out of the building. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Flowing again here. Sanders hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Designed run, here's Nix. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Nix holds on to it. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Giving this to Harvey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos moments away from a 2-0 start. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Take a look for Nix. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hold my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 11-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Almost.
Harvey once more. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Design run. Here's Nix. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
My name is Hunt.
So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music